Coming up on BG24 News.
Mayoral candidates met and debated each other for the first time on BGSU's campus.
Plus, a new Metro Park was opened over the weekend. We have the details.
And we'll get a quick recap of your campus and community sports.
We'll also take a look at your full Black Swamp weather forecast. Welcome to your Campus and Community Connection.
Live local news starts right now. This is BG24 News, live at 5:30.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Nick Downby.
And I'm Lexi Martinez. Thank you for joining us tonight. 3 men competing for one job, and that job is the mayor of Bowling Green. Voters found out more about each candidate during a debate last week. As reporter Eli Johnson found out, the crowd field gives the people of Bowling Green a chance for the first time in a long time.
It's been 16 years since Bowling Green had a contested race for mayor. Candidates include Mayor Richard Edwards, Grounds for Thought owner Kelly Wicks, and BGSU student Dan Phillips. The debate was sponsored in part by the BG News. Editors from the BG News asked candidates questions, some of which students tweeted in. Candidates reflected on what they considered to be the most pressing issues facing Bowling Green. Wicks focused on the economy.
But I think the single biggest issue that we need to face as a community right now is continuing economic development and job growth, because unless we are creating the jobs for this community, we will not be able to tackle the challenges we face.
When asked about current and future issues on climate change, Mayor Edwards discussed why Bowling Green is one of the top cities in Ohio with sustainable energy.
We're the first in the state to have wind power. Now we're going to be up to about 40% sustainability. We've invested heavily in hydro power. We have 3 plants coming online this year and 1 in 2016.
Phillips was asked how he would overcome his lack of political experience if elected mayor. He noted that not having a political background is actually beneficial.
When I go and I speak to people, I speak to them from the heart. You know that there's no hidden agenda. I'm not here advocating for other people. I'm not looking for anything from anyone. I'm here on my own, specifically motivated through myself, trying to address the needs of the community and better the community as the community sees fit.
The debate brought light to a wide range of issues and made voters more informed about the candidates. Reporting for BG24 News, I'm Elijah Johnson.
The elections are next week on November 3rd.
You know, it was a pretty good debate, Lexi. What struck me is probably the most profound statement of it all was that you had students organize this event and flooded this event. And I mean, we're all over from Detroit, El Paso, from all over. We had, like, as a college, we came together for our city, which we don't even live here all year round.
And that's great that it was on the BG campus to get that student support.
Just incredible.
We also found ballot our 4 city council. Council candidate Tom Rogers plans to speak for BGSU students. Rogers is a student at the university. He is not affiliated with a political party, but he is a member of BGSU's President's Leadership Academy program. Rogers will focus on the relationship between the city and the university. He is running against former student Daniel Gordon. Gordon is a councilman of the 1st Ward.
Well, the Federal Communications Commission is running an auction for the television stations across the state. One of the stations is our own WBGU TV. The bid is set at $188 million, and that is the price for the station to give up its license. The FCC is auctioning stations across the country to free up space on the broadcast spectrum. More space is necessary to create more rooms for wireless carriers.
A member of BGSU's fraternity, Delta Chi, was assaulted downtown last week. Devin Allen suffered a fractured skull. BG police detailed the man who attacked him and rushed Allen to the Wood County Hospital for treatment. He was later life-flighted to Mercy St. Vincent Hospital for brain surgery, where he remains in serious condition tonight. Delta Chi will be fundraising all week to help out.
BGSU hosted a robotics competition for middle school and high school students this past weekend. On Saturday, students from area high schools came together with their homemade robotics, and students cheered from the sections to compete for the Falcon Best Robotic Races. Each team consisted of 3 to 6 students. Various competitions were held throughout the day where teams raced their robots through a track built by the BGSU construction management students.
The best part of the event was really watching all the kids come together and just figure out all the different ways to solve the problems. They really did a great job of just coming up with different solutions to solve every individual task, and they all did it differently and in a very creative way. I was very pleased to see.
The event featured 16 teams, including Bowling Green High School.
And now Kaylee Hodge joins us for your full Black Swamp weather forecast. Kaylee?
Thanks, Lexi. Well, make sure you grab your umbrella because we got a lot of rain coming in the next couple hours. Current look outside, it's 55 degrees. We're already starting to see those showers move in from the south. We got a 35% chance of precipitation, and we have some very strong winds, which is the other major story for the next couple of days. They're coming in from the east at 15 miles per hour. Now look outside tonight, we're going to be seeing those temperatures drop down to 50 degrees. The rain showers are going to pick up into the evening, stay steady overnight with a 100% chance of rain. And as it rains, it's going to be bringing that humidity up as well. We're seeing a 93% chance of humidity. Again, those winds are going to be very strong, coming in out of the south-southeast at 23 miles per hour. Tomorrow, those rain and wind is going to persist. We're going to be seeing 21 miles per hour wind coming out of the south. The temperature is going to rise up to 63 degrees, but that's going to give us some chance for some thunderstorms with our precipitation as well. Tomorrow night, we're going to be seeing that rain finally start to get out of the area. We're going to have only a 60% chance of rain. The temperatures are going to cool down to 43 degrees, but that wind is going to stay very persistent at 18 miles per hour. Now look at our temperatures in our area right now. You can see we're all right in the mid-50s. We've got Bowling Green at 55, Toledo's at 54, and off by the lake we have Sandusky at 56. Now what's causing this very even heating of the Earth's surface right now is we have a lot of cloud cover. So I just want to show you our local radar real quick, and you can see this entire screen is covered with a light cloud cover. And you also can see this precipitation that's going to be moving up into our area in the next couple hours. Now when this precipitation moves in, it's not going to stop, and you can take a look at our national radar, you'll see why. We have a very large mass of rain coming in from the south. It's all coming in off the Gulf. It's going to be moving into our area for the next couple days, and that's what's going to be giving us that very strong chance of flooding we're going to be expecting to maybe see as we head into the next couple days. Now what's causing this large mass of precipitation is this stationary front I want to show you real quick. You can see it's located right along the Indiana, Kentucky area, and that's causing all that convergence, which is making it rain a lot. Also, we have this low pressure system, which is the remnants of Patricia, and that's moving in from the Gulf and up towards Ohio, bringing us all of that rain. Now, along with that, the other major story is all that wind. So I want to show you this wind map real quick. As you can recall, we see that the strongest winds are the white, so we have this very steep trough going up through the North Dakota, South Dakota area. And you can see also as you head out over the lake, we have some strong winds as well. Now that's providing some gale warnings as you head over Lake Erie. Now, I want to just give you a quick shout out to our campus and community segment. Thank you to Jeff Pendleton. He sent in this beautiful picture of those fall wet colors. You can see this very orange tree in the background and that beautiful blue clear sky we saw over this weekend. So if you see any pretty pictures of the fall colors or anything else, take a picture, send it to us, and we'll get it on the show via YouTube or Facebook. Now, a look at that 5-day forecast. Everybody's interested in that Halloween. How's that going to be panning out for us? Well, we're going to be seeing those precipitation and rain showers on Wednesday, and then we're going to dry up as we head into the weekend. We're going to be seeing a 10% chance of precipitation on Saturday. It'll be very cloudy, though, so it will be temperatures in the low to mid-50s.
All right, now, Kaylee, I got to ask, the storm that we have approaching us now, is that an offshoot from Hurricane Patricia down in Mexico, like we saw Joaquin's kind of shoot off that hit South Carolina?
Yeah, well, she actually came in through the western edge of Mexico and moved straight up. So she's moving right over the Gulf Coast up into our area, and that's what's bringing us all that rain. Now, luckily, as she moves over land, she calms down quite a bit. She's not strong at all, but we will be getting a lot of rain and some wind as well.
All right, well, thank you, Kaylee. Bowling Green Police are currently looking for a BG man. Oh, pardon me. The Bowling Green Traffic Commission will meet tomorrow over city updates. Some of the items discussed will be the election of the new Officers Board of Approval and the signature of new signage on Ridge, North Main, and Court Streets. The meeting is at 7 p.m. at the Administrative Services Building.
Police are currently looking for a BG man involved in a rape over the weekend. The suspect, Harold Rogers, was previously indicted on multiple sexual assaults counts in Bowling Green last year. Police urge citizens with any information to contact BG Police or Wood County Crime Stoppers.
The open house and ribbon cutting of the Four Corners Center will be held tomorrow morning. The Four Corners Center is a partnership between the BG Chamber of Commerce, BG's Economic Development, and the BG Convention and Visitors Bureau. The free open house event takes place on South Main Street and is open to the public.
In the past 3 months, BG Police has responded to more than 25 calls related to assaults, drug, and alcohol violations. Many of these incidents occurred at the Circle K gas station downtown. Updates for security cameras in the area will be installed next month.
The BGSU Counseling Center kicked off Grit Week yesterday. The campaign focused on building students' character and perseverance despite the obstacles they may face. Each day has a theme and a brief activity designed to help people stay motivated. Grit Week is a part of a monthly Grit Challenge initiative. Students who compete in the initiative can win a $50 bookstore gift card. The Grit table is located near the rear entrance of the Union all week until Friday at 1 p.m. You can also post about it on social media using the hashtag BGRitty to learn more.
A new bill was passed in the state of Ohio. More details after sports.
It's un-Falcon believable coverage that you won't get anywhere else. This is BG24 Sports.
With a 7-game losing streak and a record of 1-9 in the conference, the BGSU volleyball team looks to capture 2 crucial wins this weekend. The Falcons volleyball team is home this weekend to face its toughest challenge this season. BGSU hosts the Golden Flashes of Kent State Friday night and the Ohio Bobcats on Saturday. Kent State defeated the Falcons 3-1 earlier this season. The Golden Flashes are 7-1 in conference play. Also, Ohio also is having a good season. The Bobcats are 9-1 in the conference and first in the MAC division. Ohio defeated the Falcons in 3 sets earlier this season. Meanwhile, the Bowling Green Falcons football team is rolling this year. The Falcons captured their 5th straight win with a 48-0 shutout of Toledo quarterback Matt Johnson. Completed 27 of 40 passes for 430 yards and 5 touchdowns. And Ronnie Moore and Roger Lewis combined for 250 yards. The Falcons are 4-0 in the MAC and 6-2 overall. BG has a bye week this week. The Falcons play the Ohio Bobcats Tuesday night at Deutsch Perry Stadium. Moving over to high school football, the Bowling Green Bobcats are making their mark this year as well. The Bobcats are 7-2 overall and will face Napoleon Friday night. Meanwhile, the Perrysburg Yellow Jackets look to go undefeated this regular season as they square off against the Maumee Panthers Friday night in Maumee. The Panthers have not won a conference game this season. Both Perrysburg and Bowling Green are headed into the playoffs. Now back to you, Nick.
All right, well, thank you, Connor. Now we're going to take a look at our last look at the weather, see what's coming up for the weekend.
Yeah, well, we're going to have a very varied week as you head in. We're going to be seeing lots of rain on Wednesday, so we got a 100% chance of thunderstorm showers even, but luckily we're looking pretty dry for your Halloween forecast. We do have a 10% chance of rain and overcast skies, but otherwise it should be pretty dry and with a mild temperature at 57 degrees.
All right.
Yeah, that looks great. I'm excited that we only have 10% chance on Friday, so while our costumes, we don't have to worry too much about that rain.
Any zombie makeup's not going to run off. Yeah, it's going to be a really good day for Halloween and for the kids to go out trick-or-treating.
Oh yeah, it seems like a pretty normal fall weather. But I tell you, the one thing I don't like about this time of weather, this is my gripe with football, is we're moving into those bye week games on Tuesday night. I just don't like them. You know?
Me neither. But thank you for joining us here at BG24 News.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for more stories.
Also, tune in tomorrow at 5:30 for the BG24 Public Affairs Show for some last-minute Halloween costume ideas.
From everyone here at BG24 News, I'm Nick Dombey, here with Lexi Martinez, Kaylee Hodge, and Connor Eli. Have a great night, everyone.